Hi, second grade, Ms. Frivogel here. Today you will need a pencil and a notebook or a piece of paper for our lesson. We're going to be looking at silent letters today with the blends WR, KN, GN, MB, and SC. Let's look at the word right. Say it with me, right. I have underlined the W and the R for our silent letters in the word right. We do not hear the W. We don't say right. We say right. We only hear the R. The W is a silent letter in this word. We have some more silent letters to look at. Go ahead, pause the video to get your chart written down for our silent letters of WR, KN, GN, SC, and MB. Click play when you're ready to fill in our chart. Our silent letters with WR, we have wrist, right, wrong, and wrote. We do not hear the W in these words when we say them. All we hear is the R, but they are spelled with both the W and the R. Go ahead and say them with me. Wrist, right, wrong, and wrote. Wrist is spelled W-R-I-S-T. Right is spelled W-R-I-T-E. Wrong is spelled W-R-O-N-G. And wrote is spelled W-R-O-T-E. Pause the video if you need to get those copied down. Then we have our silent letters of KN. Our K is silent in the word knife, no, night, and knit. We do not say knife. We don't say kno. We just make the N sound. Knife is spelled K-N-I-F-E. No is spelled K-N-O-W. Night is spelled K-N-I-G-H-T. And knit is spelled K-N-I-T. Go ahead and say them with me and get them copied down. We have knife, no, night, and knit. Next, we have our silent letters GN, where we do not hear the G sound, we hear the N sound in the word gnat, sign, gnome, and gnaw, right? We don't say gnat. The G is silent and we just hear gnat. Gnat is spelled G-N-A-T. Sign is S-I-G-N. Gnome, G-N-O-M-E. And gnaw, G-N-A-W. Say them with me and copy them down. Gnat, sign, gnome, and gnaw. Scent, science, and crescent, where you do not hear the C. Scene is spelled S-C-E-N-E. Scent, S-C-E-N-T. Science, S-C-I-E-N-C-E, and crescent, like a crescent moon, C-R-E-S-C-E-N-T. Go ahead, write them down and then say them with me. Scene, scent, science, crescent. Lastly, we have our silent letters MB. We do not hear the B in the words comb, crumb, lamb, and limb. So we don't say comb, crumb, lamb, or limb. We just hear the M sound. Comb is spelled C-O-M-B. Crumb is spelled C-R-U-M-B. Lamb is spelled L-A-M-B. And limb is spelled L-I-M-B. Go ahead and copy those down and say them with me one more time. We have comb, crumb, lamb, and limb. This is your finished spelling chart. Pause again if you need to get them copied down. Again, we have in the WR column, wrist, right, wrong, and wrote. The KN column, knife, no, night, knit. The GN column, gnat, sign, gnome, gnaw. The SC column, scene, scent, science, crescent. And the MB column, comb, crumb, lamb, limb. On your sheet of paper, go ahead and either draw the ghosts or make 3 different columns, one for GN, one for KN, and one for WR. We're going to sort our words in the word bank, which are up in the right. Our words are not, right, gnat, gnaw, wrap, wrist, knife, gnome, and knob. With our word bank, we see the word not. We know that that belongs in the KN sort. Not is K-N-O-T. Go ahead and write that under K-N. Remember that K is silent. We just hear the word not. We'll do two more together. We have write, spelled W-R-I-T-E with a silent W. We'll put that under the W-R column, W-R-I-T-E. Then we have nat, G-N-A-T, which we'll put under the G-N column with our silent G, G-N-A-T. And to get the rest of your words down, we have gnaw, wrap, wrist, knife, gnome, and knob. Put them in the correct word sort and click play when you're ready to review them. All right, under our GN word sort, we should have nat, gnaw, and gnome. Under KN, we should have knot, knife, knob. And under WR, we should have write, wrap, and wrist. All right, the last thing we're going to do today, we're going to identify the silent letter words in each sentence, highlight them or circle them, and write them on the line next. We'll do numbers 2 and 3 together, and you'll do 4, 5, and 6 on your own. Number 2, can you cut it with a knife? I see my KN in knife, and I know that that is a silent letter, right? We don't say knife, we just say knife. I'm going to highlight it, and then next to number 2, I'm going to write K-N-I-F-E for knife. Number 3, that knob is very small. Again, I see that KN with the silent K. We don't say knob, we just say knob. That knob is very small. Knob is written next on the line. 4, 5, and 6 you'll do on your own. Number 4 says the gnat is on the grass. Number 5 says I broke my wrist. And number 6, the gnome has a red hat. Pause the video to get those identified and copy down. We have our word gnat, G-N-A-T. Remember, we don't say gnat, we say gnat. Number 5, we have wrist, W-R-I-S-G-N-O-M-E. All right, great job today. I'll see you soon.